Hello, I am glad you are here. Today I want to talk with you about dance, but not just dance as a movement or fun. I want to talk with you about dance movement therapy, what it is for, how can it help you, and how my dance movement therapy looks like. Are you interested? Let's begin. So the first question here, what is dance from a therapeutic point of view? Dance is fun, but how can it be therapy? Well, that's a great question. We often see dance as something fun, as something that we can connect with people, but sometimes dance can also be used as a tool, a very powerful tool for healing. Long before the language, we humans used dance, used movement as a way to express our feelings. Before we could say anything, we are able to show it through the body. Dance movement therapy is a professional psychotherapy that uses body as its main tool. It helps people to release emotions, to heal wounds, and to express themselves. Where did dance therapy come from? Dance therapy and the movement itself began to emerge in the 20th century when choreographers and psychotherapists started to notice how movement helped people to heal their inner struggles. At first, it was part of art therapy, but lately it became its own field. Nowadays, dance movement therapy is a legitimate and a legal type of therapy that is widely used in the United States and in Europe. Question number 3. Why should someone consider dance therapy? What kind of issues can dance therapy help with? We all come to dance therapy with our own requests, with our own struggles, but more commonly, from what I've noticed, are the issues of emotional traumas, inability to express yourself, inability to process the emotion, burnout and anxiety, a feeling of depression, and sometimes past traumas that stick in our body and cannot let us live our life in its fullest. Through conscious body movement, we are able to feel the emotion, we are able to process it, and most importantly, let it go. When we're letting go, we can see how our life perspective changes, how our breath becomes more easier, how the burden from our shoulders goes down, and we are just feeling differently. I always say, if you are unable to express in your words what do you feel, dance it. Just dance it with your body, dance it with your own movement, and that's enough for the process of healing to begin. What happens in the body during dance therapy? How does dance help the body physically and emotionally? Our body stores emotions. All emotions, all unprocessed feelings such as grief, fear, sadness, it's all stored in our body. Over time, it becomes tension, stiffness. It becomes something that holds us back, something that weighs on us very strongly. Through conscious movement, we are able to release it. Our breath becomes easier, as I said, our body becomes lighter, and overall our feeling of life becomes much different. And that's transformation. That's where we start our great transformation process. How do you work as a dance therapist? How does a session look like with you? In my session, I primarily work with emotions and physical blocks through the guided and conscious movement. The main goal is to help to find where that unwanted emotion is stored in your body, Through specific questions, we start to move our body, and by moving that part, by making an attention, focusing on that part of the body, we are able to release that stored emotion. We calm the mind, we're bringing back ourselves into the present moment. In this practice, I act as a guide, as someone who helps you to stay present, as someone who helps you not to flow away with the thoughts or scenarios that, of course, will appear in your body. I create a safe space where you can release your emotions, can express yourself. Why is regularity important in therapy? Is one session enough, or does it take time? One session can give you a great sense of relief or insight, but any transformational process takes time and it takes practice. Like any therapy or any training, it takes time to build up the new habit, the new pattern in your body. So instead of storing the emotions, through continuous practice, you will be able to release it. And as if you've seen my videos on YouTube, the process is very gentle. It's really non-invasive, and you can do it at your own pace and when you feel it, and it's really worth it. Why is a guide or a therapist necessary? Can someone do this alone? Certainly, you can do some things on your own, but at the beginning of the process, to have a guide is essential. When things are getting very emotional, our mind by nature wants to escape that feeling or wants to analyze it. My job as a guide is to bring you back into our practice, into your body, into the moment of here and now, and also to create the safe, structured space where you will feel and not think. That's the whole point. You gotta feel the practice, and that's where the transformation process begins. Because over time you will start listening to your body without me or anybody else. How are dance and emotions connected? How do emotions show up in movement? Well, that's a very beautiful question, and the answer is here. Well, each emotion has its own movement, and you probably have noticed it. If you feel anger, your movements are more bold. If you feel sadness, your movements are more slow. Or if you feel joy, your movements are more expressive, more buoyant. So each emotion has its own way to express it. And the way we explore the emotion is by me asking you questions. What do you feel at the moment? Where that emotion stored in your body? And if you can, how would you express it? And the main thing here is not trying to force the certain movement. Whatever I said is just a guidance. Whoever feel joy and just wants to stand, that's also a part of exploration of your own body, of your own feelings. That's how you feel joy, and that's perfectly fine. What would you recommend to someone who is new to this? I've never tried this. How can I start? It's very easy, though sometimes it's not. But what I recommend here is just to find a music that speaks to you, find a quiet space, turn the music on, close your eyes, and just start to move. Whatever the movement is at the moment, don't force it, don't try to choreograph it or make it. Just feel it. Even if you're just standing there with the music, as long as you're present, as you are at that moment, that's already a start. And if you would like to go deeper, you're welcome to turn one of my practices online, because I'll be there. I can guide you and help you. Thank you for listening to me, and I hope this information was very helpful. Please have a nice day.